Well, it is time for Mayor Monday. This morning, we're headed west of Portland to Forest Grove. The city is working with Washington County and the Metro to tackle the homeless crisis, along with some other pandemic-related issues.
This is all as the city is preparing to celebrate 150 years next year. So joining us live to discuss everything that's happening is Mayor Peter Truax. Good morning, Mayor.
Good morning, Ms. Burris, Mr. Buddy. I'd much rather hear more about the Expo Center, but
Yeah, tune in to Channel 6 at 5 o'clock
glad
tonight.
to talk with you.
You'll get everything you need to know right there. Yeah. Well, like other communities, you are dealing with, homelessness, the issue of affordable housing. We know that the legislature is going into special session today to talk about those issues. How can you deal with this in Forest Grove, and will what the legislature is doing help your community at all?
Well, it's a regional, indeed, it's a statewide problem of homelessness and the eviction moratorium. I testified as chair of the Metropolitan Mayors Consortium Saturday morning during a hearing that the legislature had on their homelessness and eviction moratorium legislation that they're going to be putting into place. That's one thing. The other things that we are doing, obviously working with Washington County, working with Metro, and working with our other local partners to find ways to make the affordable housing dollars that Metro passes on to us go further. For example, in Forest Grove, we have some 36 units of affordable housing coming online shortly in the Valfrey at Avenida 26, which is named after the former Washington County Director of Housing, Val Valfrey, who was also a former city councilor for us. So it was this is part of the steps, but there are miles to go before we sleep, if I can borrow from Robert Frost.
Yeah, it certainly is a challenge that I think the Metro will have to continue to tackle together. One of the other things when you kind of look at that interconnectedness, the Council Creek Trail got a $12 million grant from USDOT for the alternate transportation trail. So this is going to be a network from Forest Grove through Cornelius to Hillsborough. Talk a little bit about that plan and what that's going to mean for your city to have more of those connections.
Well, if we have an issue, and you talk about it in traffic and transportation in earlier this morning, if there's an issue on Tualatin Valley Highway, we are in trouble. That is the major east-west thoroughfare for Forest Grove through Cornelius and Hillsborough on into eastern Washington County and Portland. That's not to shortchange Highway 26, but that gets awful crowded awful early. So anything that we can do to alleviate that traffic situation is something that we're working on. And the RAISE grant that you spoke of is some $12 million from U.S. Department of Transportation that is coming to the region to help us develop the Council Creek Trail, which is a alternate transportation form of lack of a better word, transportation, to get us to be able to move more people and more freight more effectively, especially along Highway 8 and the TV highway.
We don't want to leave without talking about Forest Grove turning 150 years old next year. And any thoughts about what the celebration will be like? Do you have any plans in the works already?
There are a few items in the works. It's going to be an amorphous thing. It's going to take shape as the year goes on so that we can react to the needs and concerns and desires of the community. But this is a community function. The first thing that we're going to do to celebrate our, and this is hard to pronounce, our sesquicentennial is to have a run on New Year's Day celebrating Ralph Brown. Ralph is a longtime member of Western Washington County community that disappeared last May, and we have unfortunately not been able to locate him. And he is a key figure. Was a legislator, was the mayor of Cornelius, was school administrator in Hillsborough, all those things, and the key member to our community. So we're holding this run in his honor, hopefully not in his memory, and hope a number of people will remember Ralph and come out and help us begin our sesquicentennial celebration.
Oh, that's great, and certainly speaks to, I just think how strong a sense of community there is, you know, to have individuals who have been so involved in the community for so long. Great to see that things are going to be kicking off there January 1st to celebrate 150 years. Forest Grove Mayor Peter Truax, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Good to talk to you.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure and an honor.
Happy holidays. We'll talk
Thank
to you
you.
again in
Yeah.
the new year. And of course, to stay up to date on what's going on in other cities all around our area, you can check out our Mayor Monday segments right now on the AM Extra section of KOIN.com.